Hi, I'm Luann with Berkeley Traps, a Facebook group with a mission to educate and empower Berkeley residents on how to successfully eliminate rats without the use of poisons or sticky traps.
So here's the problem with poisons. Not only are domestic animals at risk, but also our wildlife, and most importantly, our children are at risk. When one of those rats eat that poisons, then all the domestic animals have the opportunity to take that poison and eat it, and then even a child can pick it up. So we don't want to use poisons.
So where are rats? They're not just in alleyways, they're not just around trash cans or in sewer systems. Rats are everywhere. They're in our suburbs, they're around anywhere where there's food and water.
One of the most important things we can do as a community of pet owners is to pick up after our pets, preferably every day. Pet waste is a contributing factor to a community's rat problem.
Make rats feel like the unwelcome guests that they are. Keep debris off the ground, and any wood piles, be sure that you raise it up at least 18 inches or more.
Berkeley ordinance requires that all feeders be hung at least 48 inches from the ground and have a feeding tray attached to the bottom to catch any seed that might fall out of the feeder. In addition, a baffle properly installed on a pole will prevent rodents from gaining access to the bowl. The baffle should be at least 5 feet high.
Once you realize you have a rat problem, set out some reliable traps. We prefer snap traps. You can get them at any local hardware store, and peanut butter is our choice of bait.
If you're squeamish like I am regarding setting traps, there is a line of deterrents that you can use. It creates the illusion that predators are present in your lawn or garden.
One of the ways that you can control rats naturally in your yard is to install an eastern screech owl box. An eastern screech owl can take out several rats per night to feed their young. Just make sure you don't have any poisons in your yard that might affect the screech owls.
Here is an example of a burrow, a rat burrow right next to a deck. So the rats, chances are they're living underneath the deck. What we've done is we've gotten some dry ice pellets and we've put them into each entry and exit of the burrow. And you want to make sure that you're using a little shovel, and you have to have gloves to keep your hands safe from the dry ice. And you just put the dry ice in each one of the entry areas. And then you cover it so that way, as the ice sublimates, it goes ahead and takes care of the rats that are within that burrow.
Please keep in mind that any time that you're dealing with rats, you need to wear heavy-duty gloves because you don't want to touch rats with your bare hands.
Mostly, stay vigilant and be mindful of neighborhood pets, other wildlife, and children when setting traps. For more information, you can go to Facebook pages Berkeley Traps or Rats or Ferndale Rat Patrol, and together as a community we can solve this problem.
That's a blooper, you gotta